Hey guys, I'm listening to this really good song. I'm just gonna turn it on for you right about now. So you can see here that I've got a reference image of a scooter, and I'm just trying to draw the scooter. Nothing complicated about it really. But before I want to go into any of the technical things of this image, I just want to just talk about the concept, which is probably the 100% most important part of doing your drawing. I mean, I know that I always speak about this, but I just have to reiterate it. Having a concept or an idea is just so important. And I mean, this drawing, the concept isn't that sophisticated, but it means something to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to express a feeling or an experience in my life, and it makes me happy to create it. And that's one really important thing about creating art for yourself and to enjoy it. So for me, this was inspired by a lot of the travels that I had in Taiwan. A lot of the times you'd go on these big highways and there'd be these massive fields, and then all of a sudden these giant mountain ranges. And it just had this amazing feeling of awe and inspiring, like freedom. Because, I mean, here in Australia, you rarely will drive along and see like a giant mountain range all of a sudden appear beside you. And the scale just felt so epic, and it just made me feel so small. That sounds really bad, but at the same time, it just feels really inspiring because you just imagine how big this world is. As for the technical things in this painting, I mean, I think the biggest thing that you'll probably see what I'm doing here is that I'm using the lasso tool or the marquee tool to outline areas, and then I'm painting them in instead of, you know, using line work to define an area and then color in the lines. And this is a huge thing that I've learned this past year, and it's helped me think a lot differently in the way that I approach paintings. But when I approach paintings this way, it was a major breakthrough for me, because I used to always struggle with painting scenes and using perspective and all those kinds of things. I used to only be able to draw characters. And by adopting this approach where I just tackle shapes and color and not think about line work, opened up a whole new world for me. I just can't explain it. Now it's just easier to see things, and you become a lot more aware of light. So knowing where your light source is and placing it in a scene, and then allowing that to dictate how you define forms, really allows the painting to come out and come alive. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this painting, it's to try using the lasso tool to define shapes, lock the layer, and then color in the shade depending on where your light source is. In this painting, the light source is kind of up and to the right. It's probably not 100% technically correct, but it's enough to define the shapes and give you a sense of, you know, realism and definition. Anyway, that's my small tip for this video. I'll be doing at least one of these videos once per month to coincide with my Patreon releases. If you want to get the high resolution version of this image, either a 4K wallpaper or also the full PSD version, please check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/Jaywalker I would really appreciate it if you could support, but if you can't, that's cool too. I'm really thankful even just that you've subscribed and that you're watching my videos, so thanks so much. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment below, and as usual, if you're new here, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.